I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, who taught us this 100% truth through the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the elders, the big brothers. Shalom to all the brothers and sisters scattered through the four corners of the earth as part of this 100% truth. May the Lord continue to add peace upon you. This is Emmanuel coming back at you again. The title of this lesson is going to be Piercing Them with Only the Word. Okay? That's how we're going to continue to do, and we're going to upgrade it even more. We're going to continue to pierce these people with the word, whether it's Israelites or the other heathen nations out here, okay? Let's start at Romans chapter 12, and let's start at verse 17. Recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men, if it is possible. As much as lieth in you, live peacefully with all men. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine. I will repay, saith the Lord. Therefore, if thine enemy hunger, feed him. If he thirst, give him drink. For in so doing, thou shalt heap coals of fire on his head. Be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil with good. Okay? So basically, recompense no man evil for evil. Okay? Provide honest things in his sight. So be honest to the person. Okay? Be honest to him. Whether it's an honest rebuke or edifying rebuke. We still gonna rebuke. Okay? But he still wants us to be at peace with all men. That means when we rebuking, we do it accordingly towards the scriptures. You don't have we're not gonna be lions out there like that to a certain extent. Okay? Because everything we say and do, you know, not only is it being recorded from Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, but also, you know, people got their own camcorders. People can say we come across this way, or we said this and we said that, but actually we didn't. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to upgrade since this Passover. So we're going to upgrade ourselves. Okay, and we're going to continue, of course, to preach the word. But we're going to have our choice of words and our choice of the way we carry ourselves, not backing down or bending to satisfy these wicked niggas or these heathen nations. No, you don't. If the Lord is saying vengeance is mine, we don't have to respond back to a certain way because the Lord gonna get their ass anyway. You see that? Like you said, if it is possible, as much as lies in you, live peacefully upon all men. Okay? You don't have to be Mr. You're not gonna be Mr. Tough Guy. Okay? Brother step on your shoes, you know. Tell him, shit, my bad, bro. But really, he stepped on yours. But you're gonna be at peace with all men. Because see, the level of the spiritual level of these demons that are being placed on this earth right now, manifested through these people, is elevating. It's waxing colder and colder. So the level of demon, you're gonna have to step up your level of being in this Bible and doing what you're supposed to do and being able to respond back to these demons and these devils the proper way. Okay? We're not gonna let our feelings get into it. We're not gonna be soft about things either. Okay? Now we say, you know, feed them. If the enemy is hungry and is thirsty, feed them, give them a drink or whatever. Well, okay, well, what we're gonna give them is this book. We're gonna feed them with this word. We're gonna give them thirst. They're gonna drink the water of this cup that's in these scriptures. That's what we're gonna give them. Okay. You know, we don't have to give to sinners like that. Okay, if it's in your heart, the place that where you stopping and you giving a homeless man, or you doing this and you doing that for people or whatever, that's fine. If it's in your heart and the Lord placed that upon your heart to do it, that's fine. You know? But remember, the Lord has separated us and we're supposed to be holy. That means separate and help each other out. Those brothers and sisters that are in this 100% truth, that are striving to do what's right, to understand and get the full knowledge you're supposed to get coming from the great men of Great Millstone. Okay, on down to the affiliate camps. Okay? We're going to feed them this word. Okay? We're going to tell them the truth about things. And if it comes to a physical part like that, you give them that bread and that water, and you still give them that truth at the same time. And you let them know, listen, time's short. Okay? Because then even it being your enemy, you helping that person, yo, it's gonna burn them up on the inside. This with the part where it comes in with the heaping of the coals. It's gonna burn. Their conscience is gonna be, because they thinking you're not gonna do because you're supposed to be at odds with that person. But the Lord told us don't be like that. You know, if it's a physical thing, we're gonna feed you, and at the same time, while we feeding you the physical part, we're gonna be talking to you at the same time, giving you what thus saith the Lord. Okay, whether you like it or not. Matter of fact, let's go to, because Romans 12, when he said the heap of the coals, where it says that at verse 20. Therefore, if thy enemy hunger, feed him. If he thirst, give him drink. For in so doing, thou shalt heap coals of fire on his head. You see that? So he's going to feel real bad. Let's get the precept of that part real quick. And this goes all the way back to the book of Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 25. Let's start at verse 21. Let's start at verse 21. If thine enemy be hungry, give him bread to eat. And if he be thirsty, give him water to drink. Verse 22. For thou shalt heap coals of fire upon his head, and the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall reward thee. You know? So not only is you going to be giving them the physical part of being fed and being thirsty, you're going to give them the spiritual part. You're going to give them what thus saith the Lord. And the Lord is going to reward you for that. So that means you're going to be doing it out of your goodness of your heart. You understand what I'm saying? Let's go right back to Romans real quick. Okay. Be not overcome evil, but overcome evil with good. Okay? You're going to overcome this evil with the good news. Okay? The good gospel, the real gospel. Okay? You're going to let your enemies know who you are, who they are, and what this whole scripture and what this Bible is about. You see that? And while you're doing that, that's good. That's what the Lord is speaking about. All right? Let's go to John 17. Let's go to John 17. Okay, and let's start at verse start at verse 14. I have given them thy word, and the world hath hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of this world, but thou shouldest keep them from the evil. They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. Verse 17. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. Okay? So we're going to sanctify whomever with this truth, with the word of the Most High. Nothing else. Not what I think, not what I feel, not how I want to respond back to your ignorant comments. You're not knowing what you're saying. There's no need for me to get mad. I can be angry, but the scripture said be angry. You can be angry, but sin not. Okay? You're going to feed them the good news. You can look at them like they stupid, right? But but watch what comes out. Okay? You trying to you know the old saying is you catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. You know? And remember, you always have to entertain certain people because you never know if you're entertaining an angel or not. So that same wicked brother that probably could have come past you, or the second wicked sister that come past you, or whatever like that, and they coming with this extra stuff, and you know it's vexing you on the inside for them to even act like that and speak like that. That could be an angel that the Lord sent right there to test you. You see that? So we still gonna have to be mindful of how we go about and say things and do things. Okay, we gonna pierce them with the word. Okay, of course they hate us. You know they gonna hate us. They know who we are. They see us, especially when we in our garment. They see us. They know. No, but you got to play that thing right. Okay. Let's go to 1 Peter real quick. 1 Peter. go to 1 Peter. Let's go to verse 1 Peter chapter 3. And let's go to verse 12 real quick. Start at verse 12. Okay. For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, and the ears are open unto their prayers. But the face of the Lord is against them that do evil. And who is that will harm you, if ye be followers of that which is good? You see that? Verse 14. And if ye suffer for righteous sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled. But sanctify the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, our power, in your hearts. And be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you with the meekness and fear, having a good conscience, that whereas they speak evil of you as of evildoers, they may be ashamed that falsely accuse your good conversation in Hamashiach. For it is better, if the will of the Most High be so, that ye suffer for well doing than for evil doing. Okay? For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, and his ears are upon unto their prayers. But the face of the Lord is against them that do evil. So we have to understand, those that don't already understand, that this is a playbook. This movie has already been set. So the Lord ordered our steps already. So he already knows who's he going to come send in our path, who's he going to allow to talk gibberish to us, who's he going to allow to provoke us. It's already been written. He sees everything. He knows everything. Okay? Let's go to but if you suffer for righteous sake, happy are ye. Okay? And be not afraid of them. You doing good. So if you're doing good and the Lord sees that, you actually believe that he's going to forsake you. But that's not what he said back in all through the scriptures. Not now, man of the Lord or woman of the Lord was forsaken by him. Okay, that was trodden down by these devil wicked niggas or these other heathen nations. If you was a man of the Lord, a man of the woman, you wasn't trodden down by that. And then if you was set out to be a mortal, whatever, you still died in the truth. And it felt good because you was doing what was good. Piercing their ass with just the word. Okay? It says, give ready, be ready. But sanctify the Lord God in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear. So they're going to see that, man, you just love this man. Yes, I love Yahweh Shai. I love Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Right. You got to be able to give them that same hope. You want to give them the same hope because that might be one of the elect. Okay? And you led him to the trough. Okay, you can't make him eat. That you can't make him drink. That's Yahweh Shai job. That's not yours, but you led him to the trough. Okay, you got to show them why you love the Lord. Prove to them in the scriptures that this Bible is real, that all these prophecies are real. And it's nothing that Esau or no other devil nigga can really do to you when you speak this truth. It was already designed from the beginning of the foundation of the earth for who was going to be his and who was not going to be his. And if you've been given this gift to teach, then brother, you're just going to have to teach, and you're going to have to be able to teach accordingly. You see? Of course, there's going to be people that you can't stand that come up to you with that foolishness. Yeah, like we said before, it's going to vex you inside. You're going to get angry. And you can show your anger. But you ain't got to sin. You understand? And how I always do it, personally with me, if I'm conversating with somebody, whether it be at camp or whether anywhere else, and they approach me with the situation or whatever, and I'm trying to conversate with friend, and then you trying to talk over me, what I'm going to say first is this right here. Are we going to hold a proper dialogue or not? Okay? Because can two that don't agree walk together? No. So let's hold this dialogue. Because first I need to try your spirit, and I need to see where you at. You see that? You can easily dismiss people In the name of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, that's a powerful name. The devil will flee. That wicked spirit will flee from you. Okay? Let's continue to read. Because he's really going to get them at the end. For it is better if the will of the Most High be so, that ye suffer for well doing than for evil doing. Okay? If you do evil works and you get caught up in a situation, what you murmuring for? You was a wicked nigga. You wicked. Okay? But if you out here, you doing righteous things, you doing things that are good, and then you still get chastised, and not chastised in a good way, but you getting this affliction being caused upon you by these other nations or these other niggas, then continue to do what you're supposed to do, because at the end, you're going to be rewarded. And them heaps of coal that's going to be on your enemy's head, them people's head that's going against you, it's going to burn. But it ain't going to burn like them missiles. You ain't going to be able to quench your thirst when the missiles come, when that fire gets you. I can promise you that. You understand? Let's go to 2 Timothy. Let's go to 2 Timothy. Let's go to 2 Timothy. And let's go to chapter 4, and let's start at verse 1. I charge thee therefore before the Most High and the Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, who shall judge the quick and the dead at his appearing and his kingdom. Preach the word. Be instant in season, out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all sufferance and doctrine. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers, having itchy ears. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth, and shall be uttered unto fables. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. You see that right there? Preach the word. Just preach the word. Do the work. Faith without work is dead, vice versa. Okay? He's just telling you, just preach the word. You can't lose when you coming out these scriptures. You can't lose, because these scriptures are going to back everything you saying up. They know this Bible is real. They know everything we talk about dealing with this Bible is real. You understand? They already said that they're not going to accept this truth at the end. Everybody is getting in their lot. If you haven't already noticed this. Those that are continue to go against the Israelites, that's fine. That's fine. Because that means you're in your lot. And we're not tripping on that. Okay? You still got some drifters out there. Hey, if you're drifting, you better drift on in. Okay? Now, we're going to close out on this scripture right here. Let's go to Hebrews, and let's start at chapter 4. And let's go to verse let's start at verse 12. Let's go to verse 12. Let's do Hebrews 4:12. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful, and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. Read it again. Hebrews 4:12. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful, and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. Okay? These words can build you up. Okay? And these words can cut you. All right? The power of this book, of the words of this book, can move mountains, can heal the sick, can move demon spirits away from you. That's how powerful these words are. They're sharper than a two-edged sword. This is why these devils want us off the mic. Because they knowing that what's happening right now is piercing their hearts. Because their skirt has been lifted. Their lies can't be thrown out there like that no more. Okay? We have pulled the skirt down. We ain't just lifted it up, we pulled it down. We knocking all these strongholds down, all these heresies, all these false doctrines, all these fables that Esau set up and allowed our people to follow right into. Okay? This thing is sharper than a two-edged sword. We're going to continue to pierce these people with the word itself only. Okay? And with that being said, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.